Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Back with another one, man. Shannon Sharp is being sued. Not Mr. Shannon Sharp, Unc from Nightcap, Unc from First Take, being sued for allegedly misconduct. Bruh. Who would ever known Shannon Sharp to be sued for allegedly misconduct? Now, this is the same Shannon Sharp that says he don't even get on the elevator with women. Shannon Sharp is being sued for allegedly misconduct. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. We're going to discuss it. As far as I know, as far as you know, hey, we're here to discuss it and we're here to talk about it. I'm trying to get two streams going on right quick, y'all. So, all right, we're going to hit the intro. And when we come back, we're going to talk about Shannon Sharp and what's going on and what the alleged victim is. And the picture's been revealed of who she is. We're going to talk about it right here, right after the intro. Let's go. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD.
Shout out to Likeable.
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
It's your boy Drew Drew. Shout out LD the King.
Shout out to LD with Likeable Dialogue. Come get your info, cooking hot. Holla at your boy.
Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, man? Back with another one, man. I'm actually about to go live from another stream. So if you guys are watching, man, just hit that like button on this one. And I'm going live on another stream as well. So hopefully that one won't have any interruptions. If so, you can just go to the other one as well. But anyway, man, so listen, those of you guys that are just now tuning in, what we're talking about today is Shannon Sharp, right? He's been accused of what we call misconduct. I don't want to go into the words. I'm just going to say S-conduct. And you guys do the math. You guys do the work and understand what I'm saying, right? Without saying the word, right? Now, news has flashed, right? This alleged victim is suing him for $50 million. Again, $50 million, which is crazy, by the way. It is crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. What's up? What's up? I don't know, man. If it was what's up? I'm sorry, I got two streams going on, so I'm answering comments on two different screens. What's going on, man? Hopefully you ain't saying nothing crazy, man. I don't know. Somebody said something crazy earlier, and I meant to block y'all, but I don't know if it was you or not. But anyway, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Oh no, I remember you. You look like your picture just different. But what's up, man? I appreciate you for coming back on to the live, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button, those of y'all that are watching, right? So Shannon Sharp, let's get into it, right? So Shannon Sharp, right? One of his prime examples or prime words or verbiage or whatever you want to call it, right? Shannon Sharp is known for his words, his tone, his prestige, his omada, his perception. We're going to say he's known for he's known for his perception. Okay, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Hit that like button, bruh. He's known for his perception, right? And his perception is I won't even get on the elevator if there's a woman getting on the elevator, right? But we all heard the infamous Michelle, right? And ESPN sort of kind of like let that go, right? Shannon Sharp talked to him like, hey, I accidentally hit the live button and Michelle was, me and Michelle was doing consensual grown folks activity. Now, y'all got to remember the Michelle situation, right? Where Unc went live and they was doing grown folks activities, right? That's that part of it, right? But then also we have this other side of it, right? Where the 20-year-old girl, which I'm going to show you guys pictures her soon. Oh no, where's my okay, here we go. Yeah. So I am going to get you guys some pictures on here as well, right? Where the girl has now been revealed, right? She's now been revealed. And Shannon Sharp is actually getting sued by the attorney Tony Busby. Now I have to tell you who Mr. Tony Busby is first, right? So for those of y'all that are wondering, who is Tony Busby? Who is Tony Busby? So Tony Busby is the same individual who sued Jay-Z, the same individual who sued Diddy and also backed out that same claim, right? So that same attorney backed out the claim and stated that the client no longer wants to pursue these allegations towards Jay-Z, which was Jay-Z was in one spot at one time, and then Jay-Z and Diddy them where they allegedly did this, I think at a maybe an LA mansion, but Jay-Z was alleged somewhere else. Bottom line is Jay-Z wasn't there. What's up? What's up from Indy? What's up? What's up? I appreciate it. Make sure you smash that like button and also hit the subscribe button. Those of y'all that are watching, make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button. We have two different lives going on. So I'm talking to people in one live and I'm talking to you in another live. Okay. So I'm going to present this image to the guys on this particular stream, right? So here is Shannon Sharp, right? That is Shannon Sharp, and that is him being pursued. Well, him being allegedly accused of S conduct. And again, guys, I'm not going to go into what S conduct is. We're all adults, and so you should understand and know what S conduct is. Right now, let's see which screen is this because I want to make sure. Okay, this is the wrong stream. Okay, so you're gonna hear a pop-up because I want to make sure I get this for the other individuals that are watching on the other stream, right? So that is the Shannon Sharp situation, right? And so, like I said, I got two different streams going on. So I gotta pop in on this one, and then I'm about to show you guys the picture. Okay, so you're gonna might hear some echoes and all of that. You might hear a little bit of everything. I'm gonna try to mute it and pop in. All right, and then let me get this picture up for you guys. That okay, wow. Oh, okay. Boom. Let's get a picture of her. Boom. And let's get Mr. Tony Busby. All right, guys, just bear with me. I don't know if all of them gonna go, but if they do, that'll be perfect. Oh, perfect. All right. And to the guys on the other stream, I'm finna just get y'all, we're live, so you guys just gotta be patient when we're live. In the meantime, you guys can comment and I'll get to you guys' comments. So when we're live, you just things just pretty much just happens when we're live. So I'm getting some pictures on here for you guys of the 20-year-old girl who allegedly is claiming that Mr. Shannon Sharp did all of these allegations to her. All right. Boom. And now they also have some text messages, but I guess we can get the text messages on too, in a sense, and we'll get that phone call on. And what else? We'll get this on. And then I also have a video that I'm going to present to you guys as well. So while that's uploading, oh, what happened here? Okay, so here it is. Okay, so that's that. Okay, great. All of that's loading up to the channel. And now let me change this back because I don't know what happened. Stuff just be moving. There we go. All right. So now, guys, here is the. All right. Because I want to make sure I do this for everybody. So here's one of the pictures. And I'm going to get a picture on this particular stream right here. I don't know why. So this is the picture. So those of you that are watching on the other stream, that is the picture of the that is the picture of the alleged victim that Shannon Sharp that is been accused of. And for the guys that are watching on this particular stream, there it is right there. That is the alleged OnlyFans. Now, this is an OnlyFans model, yo. I'm not, yo. This is a OnlyFans model, which is crazy, Shannon. But Unc out here paying these dudes. Now, this is an OnlyFans model, yo. OnlyFans model Gabrielle Zingga, the woman accusing Shannon Sharp of blank has been revealed, and this is her. Now, this is the alleged victim that Mr. Tony Busby, which is right here. This is the lawyer that is representing Shannon Sharp right here. This is the lawyer that is representing Shannon Sharp. And so here it is. It says Tony Busby law firm reportedly helping a Jane Doe file a S lawsuit against Shannon Sharp. Woman claims Shannon was physically and emotionally abusive up until January 2025. Now, this is hard for me to believe that he's emotionally and physical abusive and all of this type of things. Now, those of y'all that are just now tuning in, this is the alleged victim that Shannon Sharp is being accused of. This is the alleged victim right here. Her name is Gabriella Zingga. That is the alleged accuser right there. But now Shannon Sharp, like I say, let's rewind this for a second, okay? Now, for those of you that are just now tuning in, make sure you smash that like button, please. I appreciate that. That helps the channel grow and it helps us go a long way. Trust me. Okay, so now we have to go back to the infamous video, right? There's no secret that Shannon Sharp likes to role play. If there's no harm in it, there's no secret that he likes to role play, and there's no harm in it that he likes to role play, right? You know, put this right. You know, you remember this? He was telling her, "That's Mama Shell. That's Mama Shell. This. Put this right here in there." Oh yeah, but it's nothing wrong with the role play. Like Mister, let's just say Unc is a little freaky here and there, right? And he want to role play. What's wrong with a little role play? There is nothing wrong with Unc doing a little role play, right? But I think what they're trying to do now is take his role play in words, right? And they're trying to utilize it against him. That is what I believe that they might be trying to do now, right? So I think they're trying to take his words and they're trying to use it against him in a sense, right? So I'm going to get on a couple of text messages here. And this is the lawyer right here, right? Tony Busby, the guy that sued Jay-Z and withdrew the claim and found out that he couldn't practice law in some part of New York, right? And things like that, right? And so now what I'm finna do is get this on to you guys, right? So some of the text messages that was revealed. Now the girl said that she was physically abused, right? And she said that she it was emotionally abused and things of that nature. A part of this text message that I'm going to show you guys it will reveal, and this is me just trying to get the text message part on. Just 1 second. I'm gonna get the text message part on for you guys. Now, the text message part will reveal some of the role playing situations that I talked about with the role playing. I want to make sure I get it. Oh, it's deep right here. So let's add this. And I appreciate everybody for tapping in, and let's if you want to comment. All right, so let's remove this. All right, dang it, I hate when I do that. All right, boom, there we go. All right, so now I'm gonna read some of the text messages to you guys, right? And we can talk about what was said, what was done, and then we can hear what Unc Shannon Sharp had to say. All right. So here's some of the text messages that were said. Let me take some of this off, right? And off the screen so you guys can see that clearly. All right, so here's some of the text messages that was said. I gotta get it on both screens. All right, so it starts off with saying, only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me. Then I guess they're saying then you can do whatever you want to me. Yo, that is crazy bananas, yo. Blue Moon King says, "Are you ready for that?" Yeah, man, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, brother. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. You make sure you tap in. That's all I gotta say. All right. And then another text message from that was on 2023, and it says, "I want to put my tongue in your beep and then marry you." Text from Gap. Whoa, that is what, and I hope that was I hope that was because her saying that she want to put her tongue in. Whoa, that is say, bro. I hope that was Unc right there, bro. Somebody that say a text from Gabrielle. Now, I hope that was Unc saying that he want to do that to her because that's wild, bro. That is wild. I'm just saying. Yo, that is wild, man. Janie from the block. What up? What up? Make sure y'all smashing that subscribe button. But okay, so now let's go back to it, right? Where is it? Okay, I think it was this one right here. All right, yeah. So it says it says only if you put that gravy in me, you can do whatever you want. And then it says text from Gabriella to Shannon Sharp. I wanna put my tongue in your blank and then marry you. Text from Gabriella to Shannon Sharp. Yo, that is wow. Yo, it says, I want to put my tongue in your blank and marry you. Then it says, text from Gabriella to Shannon Sharp. She wanted to put her tongue in Shannon's beep. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now, I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, Blue Moon King, I can see your messages, bro. I can see your messages, bro. I can see your messages, man. Yo, that is wow. Now I'm just going off what the text message say, bro. And what the photos say. That is wow. If that's true, that is wow. Okay, so here it is right here, right? So now it also goes on to state that's my daddy blank. I want you to put that big black. So it's it's also, so as you can see, the girl is Caucasian, right? So I guess they're playing that role as far as they're playing the role as black, white, Caucasian, the stuff that you see probably on some of these websites, right? So Unc got a wild fantasy. Let's just say it like that, man. Shannon Sharp got a wild fantasy here, man. But listen, we don't know. Like I said, I'm just reading what was released by the Shannon Sharp team. It says that I want to put my tongue in your blank in your ASS, right? And marry you. But at the bottom it says text from Gabriella to Shannon Sharp. That's wild. Hey, Oh, that's wild. That one is wild. I'm just saying. That one is wild. All right, let's go back to another one. That's wild. All right, it says you better crave it because you're gonna. It says you better crave it because wait a minute, where it is? You better crave it because you're gonna be stuck with it for life after you put a big back baby in me. Text from Gabriella to Shannon Sharp, August the 11th. It says these messages are samples of, let's see. It says these messages. Let me read it from down here. Let me read it from up here. It's fine. But it says these messages are samples of a broader pattern of graphic sex blank communication initiated by Ms. Zingga. The evidence paints a clear picture. This was a consensual adult relationship that included role playing, S language, and fantasy scenarios, explicit requested by Miss Zingga. So, like I said, she's on a roll saying uh that Mr. Sharp, she's on a roll saying that Shannon Sharp allegedly assaulted her in some type of way, right? She's saying that Shannon Sharp assaulted her in some sort of kind of way. That is Ms. Zingga on one side, and that is Mr. Shannon Sharp on the other side, right? Now, there's a lot of videos that's been going around with Monique. Monique was on there. Y'all remember the famous clip. You better leave these women alone, Shannon. I'm telling you, Shannon, you better leave these women alone. You better go get you an old woman, right? Y'all seen that? And so now, fast forward to today. It sounded like Auntie was right. Shannon should have left them young girls alone. Go get them a older woman his age. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit it down, bro. Like, but my only question is, I wonder how ESPN feel about this situation because, Shannon was, Shannon Sharp was on a verge of. Oh, let me get this other video on, and then I'm gonna turn this off. The video on. Hold on. In the meantime, we just go bump out to this. That's okay. Hold on. Let me get this video on real quick, y'all. This is the Shannon Sharp one. I knew it was gonna do that. All right, let me. I knew it was gonna do that. All right, well, I'll go online and I'll find the video, then I'll just screen share from there. But I'll go online and I'll screen share from there. But yeah, so anyway, the girl has been revealed. At first, she was a Jane Doe, but now the media has revealed who she was. And this is the young lady. I mean, she's not bad looking, but I mean, they say you gotta leave them snow bunnies alone, man. That's what a lot of people are telling him online. But I mean, hey man, look, love is love, or like is like, or whatever. But this is the young lady right there that Shannon Sharp was that was messing around with. Okay, so now this is part of this next one I'm going to show is part of a more what can I say? This will be part of a more of what they're calling physical abuse. They released a phone call about saying something about Shannon want to choke her and all of this. And why you have removed my blue wrench, then I don't understand what blue kids. So yeah, so here it is right here, right? So they said that he choked her and all of this, but as we saw that Ms. Zingga liked the role play. So if he did, then and in that video he's saying I'm gonna choke you, he was probably referring to the role play that she liked to do, the role playing. Here is the statement right here as to what I'm referring to. and you guys can see. It says, statement by Laney J. Davis, counsel of Shannon Sharp. I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're effing me. Gabriella Zingga in a text to Shannon Sharp, October the 7th, 2023. I miss you. This big juicy A, 25K for each cheek. Wow. That's expensive. Bro, that's expensive. 25K for each cheek. Bro, you're not worth no 50K, bro. I don't care what nobody say, dog. Ain't nobody worth no 50K, bro, for no encounter, for no S encounter. 50K, man, stop it, bro. Ain't nobody in. Hey, bro, Blue Moon King, I got your messages, bro. I get back with you on that Tuesday, bro. When we talk boxing, we talking Shannon Sharp right now, man. But here's the thing. 50K for each cheek is wild, bruh. Like, look at the message. Here's the message again. And those of y'all that are just now, then smash that like button for me, man. For the ones and the twos, and don't be afraid to comment, because I got you. Computer running slow. All right, here it is right here. All right, it says, I know you missed this big juicy A, 25K each cheek. That is wild, bruh. 25K for each. Unc, you out here tricking like that? Say. Unc said it ain't tricking if you got it. I'm just saying. Unc, I wouldn't pay no 50K. Even if I had it, I wouldn't pay no 50K. Bro, that's just wild. You know what I'm saying? 50K is wild. 50K is diabolical. 50K is diabolical. I'm just saying. All right, so let's go on and read some more of this, right? So it also goes on and says, the lawsuit filed by Gabriella Zingga and orchestrated by her attorney, Tony Busby, is a blatant attempt to shake down Mr. Sharp for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortion, and misreputation, and it would not succeed. In efforts to extract large financial settlement, Ms. Zingler presented Mr. Sharp with a secretly recorded video of a consensual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited, taken entirely out of content, crafted to falsely portray a consensual act as non-consensual. Ms. Zingga has refused to provide a copy of the full and unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharp's legal team. So that right there itself shows so from what I understand, right, and from what I read in this particular topic, is that Ms. Zingga, which is the girl that is suing Shannon Sharp, had a consensual relationship with Shannon, but secretly recorded it and had ill intentions. So when he entered that room, though, it was consensual. And in his mind, he was believing a consensual encounter. But in Ms. Zingga words, she feels as though it was a misconduct, but you secretly recorded him. So this was premeditated. You knew what you was going to do. You knew the agenda that you was going to have. You knew what you were doing, man. And it's wrong. And it's wrong, and it's wrong, and it's wrong. Now, when further details come out, now we can talk about it when further details come out, right? Like if there's more conversation coming out. Like we heard the audio when he said, you feel like you effing choking me and all of that. If you say that word again, I'm gonna effing choke you. They're trying to use his words against him, right? They're trying to use Shannon Sharp words against him. But we can see in the message, she likes to role play. And he could say he was referring back to the role playing that they do. It says, I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're effing me. Text message from Gabriella Zingga in a text message to Shannon Sharp. So in his mind, that's what she like. I'm gonna effing choke you. He was talking in a sexual encounter that she like. So the question is today, guys, like, who's in the wrong here, man? Who's in the wrong here? Because at the end of the day, I don't believe Shannon is in the wrong here. I mean, from what I'm reading, it looks like from what I'm reading from the Shannon Sharp team is that this was set up. And Tony Busby is known for the Shannon Sharp team. They're saying that Tony Busby is known for trying to shake down celebrities and get a buyout. Now, let me say this. Now, we all saw that Shannon Sharp wanted to buy out, right? Offer the girl 10 million, let this lawsuit go away, and blah, 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 blah. But she turned it down. Then they're trying to put it out there as if he's guilty. You trying to settle it and stop and prevent it from going public does not mean a consent. That means it does not mean that Shannon Sharp is guilty in any way. That does not mean that Shannon Sharp is guilty in any way. I'm sorry. That just don't mean that he's guilty in any shape, form, or fashion. What it means is he didn't want to endure the public headache that came along with it. That is, that is what that means. That's what sometimes people do. They settle it in order to prevent it from going. They settle cases and prevent it from going what we call public, right? He's the public figure. He's on his way to sign $1 million contract and etc. So that is essentially him preventing from going public, but it doesn't mean that he is guilty for wanting to settle. He was on the verge of about to sign $100 million deal. Now, if anything, if Tony Busby and his client were somewhat intelligent, you would have waited until he signed that contract. I'm just saying. If it's about money and not about him facing criminal charges, you should have waited until he signed the contract. Now he's going to get that bonus. Now he's going to get the signing bonus, and then he's going to get the back end of the $100 million. So I feel like they jumped the gun here a little bit. If I'm being honest with you, I feel like they jumped it here a little bit. They should have waited until they signed the bonus, right? Because they said that they've been negotiating this since February, right? February.
Shout out to Likeable.
Now, if this is my lawyer, I'm gonna need you to Google. Now, if I'm in this situation, I'm gonna need you to Google his. I'm just saying, if it's about money, because that's what people saying, it's about money. If it's about money, then I'm gonna need to Google this. I'm gonna need to Google his contract terms. That is what I'm gonna need. Google the contract terms. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I got distracted over here on this camera, making sure. Okay, there we go. All right, but yeah, man. So I mean, but and then like I said, man, this is going to be a ongoing discussion from us. This is what another part of it that came out right here. It says, prior to engaging in mediations process, Mrs. Sharp counsel insisted on Jane Doe signing a confidentiality agreement. Mr. Sharp's attorney has now breached. Mr. Sharp attorney has now breached that agreement. Has now breached that agreement. While at the same time deliberately revealing James Doe's name, phone number, and private messages. That again, predate that alleged rape. That does not. He says that was grievous error on Shannon's part because now all the things discussed and revealed in the mediation process at one point, some point be revealed. But you're coming out with this guy. You're not giving him you're not giving him everything that he need and his defense team. Why wouldn't I reveal who this person is? Right? I know who this person is. I know who my accuser is. Why wouldn't I reveal to the world who this person is? She don't get to hide behind closed doors and hide your face when you up there scrutinizing me publicly. You telling me she get to go hide her face and be John Doe? No, if this allegations is true, you get to show your face. The face, the same humiliation that I got to face. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Likeable.
Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD, the kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. So I don't think it's fair that you get to hide behind Jane Doe, and I know who the person is. Hey guys, this person name is such and such, and she's falsely accusing me. I'm going to take up for myself. So Shannon Sharp is not wrong for taking up for himself. You know what I mean? He is falsely being accused, according to him and his team. I'm not saying he's falsely accused. I'm saying according to him and his team, he's been falsely accused. You know what I mean? Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, man, my bad, y'all. But yeah, man, so he's been falsely accused according to Shannon Sharp, and so he knows who his accuser is, and what he's doing is revealing who his accuser is. Now, if that was me in that situation, I would do the same thing as Shannon Sharp. I will reveal who my accuser is. Why wouldn't I reveal who the accuser is, right? So now, for those of y'all that are just now tuning in, right, here it is right here. Shannon Sharp is being allegedly accused of misconduct from Miss Gabriella Zingga. She's a OnlyFans model. She's an OnlyFans model. Now, Unc wasn't playing when he was hollering about them Rose Sparks. When Unc was hollering about them Rose Sparks, bruh, and you look at the picture of this young lady, come on, Unc. Unc was going on them. We heard what Unc was doing to Michelle. Now, I don't know how old Michelle was, but we see how young this young chick is right here. Unc was going hard on them Rose Sparks. Damn, and I said hard, right? That was no point intended. I promise you. Yo, that was no pun intended. I promise you, man. That was no pun intended. But yeah, man. So I mean, but the thing is, right? He got Nightcap. Nightcap is something that Shannon Sharp owns, right? And so it can't be taken away from him. Whereas him being on First Take, they can sit him down, take him away from take him away from First Take for a while until all of this settles until we get to the bottom of it. But with Nightcap, that's his, and it can't be taken away. And that was one of the things that he said. He wanted to start his own podcast, his own business, his own sports debate and all of that, because it can't be taken away from him. He said he didn't want to face that again. We've seen the whole meltdown between him and Skip Bayless, right? So that's where that comes from, right? But nevertheless, right? Fast forward to today, I wonder if Ocho is going to be on Nightcap. Because I wonder if this was Ocho Cinco, would Shannon Sharp stick around? Would Shannon Sharp stick around if this was Ocho? Ocho, are you going to stick around while all of this go on? You got a lot to lose too. You got Madden. You got a lot of different businesses too. So, I mean, this, guys, we're going to have to wait and see how this unfolds. But as of right now, this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Stay tuned for part 2 tomorrow, guys. Stay tuned for part 2. I'm your host, LD, The Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
The Kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, shout out to Likeable Dialogue. Make sure y'all give us a follow on Instagram at Likeable Dialogue. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called Subscriber Questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you guys. It's your boy LD,
The Kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue.